Yeah, I think anytime there's a score line, it changes kind of the momentum. It changes the way we play. We adapt to the score line, which I think makes us difficult to play against. So I thought the pressure we had, we built and created some good chances in the first half, and we were able to capitalize on one with good counterattack. We didn't particularly defend the counterattacks up the middle very well, and created a few of them for Vancouver with sloppy clearances and some silly passing in the middle, which we obviously talked about prior to the game. And that was the only danger from them tonight. And I thought we did a decent job until the end, until the goal of managing that in the second half. Was still being dangerous, and our second goal was really well played. I thought it was fun to watch exactly how we kind of draw up on the tactical board, almost on a third in the same fashion, manning up the crossbar, his first crossbar. So yeah, I was quite happy with the performance. I think the guys did enough to win the first game of a 3-game series. It was our intent to do it against San Jose, but it didn't work out. It was great. I think it's a great moment. It's moments like that is why we go and fill stadiums and enjoy professional sports. And there's always a personal side, an emotional side to this. And Carlos has been an amazing figure for the club, amazing player. And he's also very well liked in the locker room, as you can see, around the guys. So it's a great moment for him and for everyone.
Is he ready to contribute?
That's things we'll manage and monitor in training, and just kind of day to day to see how much fitness we can give him the next couple of weeks. I think it's a combination. It's not just one player marking him or us focusing just on him. When we stay compact and have compactness in our lines and not get too stretched, their best moments came when we got too stretched. Sort of defending that no man's land, we like to call it. And their direct play to Brian White and them scooping second balls up underneath with their numerical advantage in the middle is what makes them the most dangerous, and so really helps them score a lot of their goals. You sprinkle in a couple set pieces too. And Ryan Gold just is phenomenal at those moments. But we didn't give away too many of those moments, and I think that's key. And also being physical at times. That helps. It's part of this game. No. Yes, we expect him to play more offensively, and he has the same responsibilities defensively. He's an incredible athlete, great mentality, and a hard worker too, but also dangerous going forward. So the idea is the more you can attack on that side of the field, the less you have to defend. Well, a couple ways you can look at it. I think it can be 1-0 in some way. But if you lose in penalties, if the game ends 0-0, then that's the same thing. So you can say it's 1-0, Vancouver has to come a little bit, and you can try to catch them on the counter, and then it's 2-0. It becomes very difficult for them. But yeah, unfortunately, after ties, it goes straight to penalties, and that's the same thing as a 5-0 win. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I think for us, the best approach is always to try to win each game, and we always approach it from half to half. So we'll set up a plan for the first half in Vancouver to try to be dangerous, to try to get on the scoreboard, as opposed to lateral. Makes them very dangerous, and they kind of feed off of those moments. And that's what kind of started that little rolling counterattack, as I'll call it. And then across and overload in the box, and kind of third runs as well in the box. That is what they're really good at in finishing those plays. So yeah, we will absolutely use that clip for the next game. Yeah, I'm not really in control of the emotions in the stadium, but I just think there's more work to be done. And I think the way the game kind of went around, I think we took the tempo out a little bit. Game was pretty much done and dusted, and you can see the goal in the end. But there wasn't a whole lot going on. I think both teams kind of had accepted the result of the last 15 minutes, and that's what we kind of saw. But yeah, I just think it really has to do with the scenario that there's a couple more games, maybe only one for us, but certainly Vancouver would need 2 more games. Yeah, we would have loved to hit a grand slam in 10th inning, but it's not the World Series yet. The fans, not good for those who work in sports because I can't go to the games. But yeah, it's an incredible weekend. Everything's going on. Sports fans, Christmas has come early, and hopefully we don't see another game in LA. Maybe we can pull it out in 4, or in 5, but we'll see. But yeah, if anybody has an extra ticket, I'd like to go on Friday.